and me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know.
Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about what is the T on them. This is going to be a really interesting reading, lighthearted and fun, and I'm so glad you joined me. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. However, right now, they're closed. But if you'd like some information on those, a link to my website is down below, and you can check it out. If you'd like to get on my list, my waiting list for readings, there is also an email address on my website, and I think I've linked it below as well. As you see before you, we have 3 candy bars. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I'm going to be pulling cards as I go, and at the end of each group, I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you each candy bar up close so you can get a better vibe of each group. Group 1, you are the Kitkat bar. That is birthday cake flavor. This is really good. I like this one. Of course, I like all of them. So this is your candy bar, group 1. Group 2, you are the Zero bar. I have loved this candy bar since I was a little girl. It has like white chocolate on the outside and nougat on the inside. It's really good. Okay, group 3, you are the Lindor Milk Chocolate Truffle Bar. This is such a delicious chocolate bar. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Okay guys, so those are going to be your selections. I will insert a little video with some music for those of you guys who need a little bit more time to figure out which one you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, honey, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Like me, open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane. Making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and
Hey, group one, all of you that selected the Kitkat bar, birthday cake flavored, this is going to be your reading all about what is the tea on them? What is the vibe? I'm going to start off with the naughty oracle deck. We're going to find out what the fuck is up with them. What is going on? Spirit revealed to me the hidden things for group one for the Kitkat bar, birthday cake flavored. All right, tell me about it. Tell me the hidden things. Reveal to me the tea on group one. All right. I'm going to pull 3 of these. They're telling me 3. And let's get into it and see what comes forward. We have Loony, Luna, Sista. Remove all negative energy imprints. Okay. Pull your head in. Show more compassion and gratitude. Okay, we have no drama llama. Find your inner peace. What is the tea on them? What's the drama? What the fuck is up? Okay, let's pull some more cards here. Let me shuffle this one up. This is the Toxic X-Files by the Abyss Tarot and in collaboration with Vibe About It LLC. And I do want to do a flip through of this deck, I think, probably during a Stoned Oracle. But let's get some more information on this group. Rosie over at the Abyss Tarot sent this to me, so can't wait to use it. Okay, we have a card that popped out. We have Casper, the shady ghost. Mysterious and cute, but doesn't stay around for long. Only appears at their own convenience. Okay. I feel like the no drama llama is really about there's drama. Okay, I'm reading it as there is drama, and there isn't a lot of peace going on. I think they're feeling really ungrateful in general for the things they've been given. There's a real negative attitude, and if you see on this card, someone literally is kind of mooning this character here. I feel like they're kind of showing their ass. Okay, in general. In general, Kitkat bar birthday cake is showing their ass. It's like when someone, okay, this is what I'm getting. This is the vision I'm getting for group one. You know, when someone has their birthday party and they invite family and friends over, or they invite friends over or whatever, and they get completely wasted at an inappropriate kind of party, that kind of thing, like at a work party or something, and they just show their ass. they just become that person that nobody really wants to be there anymore. You know, nobody really wants to be around them because they just cause this toxic bullshit. So I feel like there may be some issues with people ghosting them or people just popping out on them or disappearing in general. We have toxic family values. Feels obligated to their family's old ideas, no matter how toxic or destructive it may be. So I'm feeling like they're stubborn. Like there's no growth here for this person, okay? There's no growth. And you know what? It's like this person is so unaware of self that they're not even aware that they need to grow. A healing journey is not something this person would probably ever be on, because I'm feeling like an out of balance earth sign here, okay? And listen, all signs out of balance are chaotic, destructive, manipulative. We all have positive and negative, okay? So I'm just feeling someone who is very self-focused. They could be fire, they could be water, okay? They could be air. So they could be any sign out of balance, all right? I don't want people to think, oh, you're picking on the earth signs, because I've gotten that shit before from people, and I'm not picking on earth signs. I'm just saying that it feels like a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that is out of alignment with the truth of self and is almost like they're self-medicating with things, position, distractions, and drama instead of looking truly at themselves and healing and being about growing the fuck up, okay? This is somebody who feels very immature, all right? Let's get some more cards here on this person. They're not grateful. This bitch ain't grateful, and I use bitch in a very non-gender way. We all can be a bitch, okay? This bitch isn't grateful, okay? And there's a lack of compassion for other people. This person, okay, what I'm seeing from spirit is I'm seeing like a person on stage, okay? Because we have this little cane here that I don't know if you guys have seen it, but sometimes it's a joke when you try to pull people off stage who are not doing well. They used to use a cane and pull them off stage. And I'm seeing someone on stage and they're doing their song and dance. They think they're doing great. And what they don't realize is the theater is empty and this cane is coming out to pull them off stage. I feel like the universe, guides, ancestors, life itself is about to yank them in line, okay? And this bitch ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it at all, y'all. The birthday is over. Blow out the fucking candles. Because I feel like the next year is gonna be tough for group 1. It's gonna be a tough motherfucker for sure. So I hope they're ready. Okay, we have sucks the lifeblood out of others for their own selfish satisfaction, but acts as if others owes them a favor. I feel an air of like self-righteousness. Like, how dare you? Don't you know who the fuck I am? Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's not enough. You're not giving enough to me. I want more. I'm just a sponge. I'm a useless sponge. I hate to say people are useless. This person isn't useless, okay? I don't mean it that way. All of us have value, but this person is in such a place that doesn't serve them or anyone else, okay? It's like they're in this place of just absorbing all the energy and all the good around them. And I think they've got to the point where their sponge is full. And so the universe is like, now it's time to wring you the fuck out, okay? Because you've been given quite a bit. You've been given quite a bit here, and you're not grateful for it. And you just want to take and take and take, even though you're leaking. Your sponge is overflowing. You don't have any more room to take any more things, but you're still trying to take from people. You're not even fucking grateful for what you've been given. So now it's time to take away. And I'm feeling chaos with this card. I'm feeling like chaos coming in. And I feel like the chaos is going to trigger them to show their ass more. Okay? We have hits the road, bails out when shit gets hard. Boom. Yeah, and that will cause people, I feel like there's a couple of things here, so take what resonates. I feel like people are bailing on them, and they're bailing on people. And it probably started like this. Things got rough with their friends, like when things get hard, maybe this was your experience with this person. Shit got hard, you needed someone, and boom, they were gone. But you were there for them, right? And it seems like it's been that way. Like people have been there for them. People have given to them that sponge, just taking. Could be family, could be friend, could be an ex. There's a lot of different energies here, but taking. And it's like the universe says, time's up. It's time to wring you out. So now you're going to receive the same behavior back. And people are going to bail on you. And I feel like that's what's happening here. People are bailing on this birthday cake person. They are bailing. They're out. They're like, we're outie. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. You're not here for us. You haven't been here for us when we needed you. So fuck you. You only come around when you want shit. You only come around when we can give you something. And now we need, and you're not here. Fuck you. The universe is like, it's time. It's time to even things up. It's time to even the karma. It's time for you to stop taking from so many people. You take people for granted. Okay, this card kind of fell out here. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is a very manipulative person. Very manipulative, self-centered, narcissistic, sorry, I mispronounced that. I know some people get really bent out of shape about that. Egotistical, has a really weird sense of confidence because honestly, I feel like this person's been given a lot, not accomplished a lot. Like this is someone who's been given opportunities that other people maybe haven't had, or people have seen them and not seen other people. It's almost like there was a false light around this person. Like the universe set it up where they could have chosen to kind of rise above the bullshit because they have this kind of light around them. But instead, they went into their ego. And ego can be good. It's good to have confidence. It's good to feel good about yourself. Feel yourself, enjoy yourself. But there's a difference between a healthy ego and a very destructive ego, honey. And this person's very destructive. Feed me, give me more. Entitlement. I'm seeing the word entitlement like flash in my head. This person feels very entitled. I think that's the problem here. I feel like this person feels entitled to everything they've been given, so they don't feel grateful. They're like, why should I feel grateful? I deserve this. And they really don't, because they haven't done the work. All right. Let's get some more cards here. We have the Six of Cups. All right. Yeah, I feel like the universe is lining them up for some healing, for some reality. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, they're not getting it. We have the Knight of Cups here. They're just not getting it. We have the King of Swords. I just feel like they have taken for granted a lot of things they've been given, a lot of their connections, a lot of the good people in their life, a lot of the offers. They've really taken for granted here. And it feels like the universe is saying, you know, eventually, if you take things for granted, we're going to show you how precious those opportunities and people were, because we're going to remove them. Okay? The Hangman in reverse. What I'm feeling here is like complete and utter stagnation, like depression. I'm feeling like a drop in energy. I don't feel this as just a pause. I feel this as like a complete and utter, it's like not just a block. It's like a prison. It's as if the universe creates situations where this person is being forced to deal with their bullshit. I want to clarify the Hanged Man in reverse. Tell me more about this. I feel like people are going to be telling this person the truth. And probably people close to them, maybe family, you know, giving them a dose of truth. Like, you used me. Like, you're a user. And we're done. We're done giving to you. We're done. You take advantage. This could be about money and a family. It could be a lot of different things, but I'm getting that. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Clarify the Hangman and then King of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. We have Death. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Swords. I feel like this is the energy they're going into, is this Three of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like people are going to abandon them. They may already be in this energy where they're finding like people just are not fucking there for them. And when they are there, they're just saying the craziest shit to them. And it's really not crazy. This is how the person feels. They're like, how can you come at me like that? Don't you know who the fuck I am? I am the King of Wands. I am in reverse though. So I'm an asshole. But I am the King of Wands. Okay, so you can't talk to me this way. And it's almost like this, it's almost like they're hitting some bad luck or bad karma, because it's like this keeps happening. Like, people keep not listening to them, paying them any mind. People keep saying the truth to them. The King of Swords can be, when it verbally can be harsh. You know, the truth can kick you in the teeth. Okay? And this is going to cause like the stagnation. I feel like there will be like emotional stagnation. Like, they'll be stuck in kind of an emotion of like, what the fuck? And then there will be like some depression here. Okay, some sadness. And what's happening is the universe is leading them to this death, this transformation into a state of grace, compassion, and gratitude for what they've been given. Instead of continually throwing this energy of being an asshole, they're going to be removed from all negative energy imprints. So their own. This is the universe saying, we are going to make an opportunity for you to stop this toxic fucking behavior. It is up to you whether you do it or not. Now, I feel like this person's going to fight it. I feel like they're going to have a hard time taking a new perspective. I think they're going to first be outraged. Like, they can't believe that people are doing this shit to them. They can't believe it. And then they're going to feel like heartbroken. Okay? It's going to lead to a transformation. But honey, they ain't there yet. And it's going to take a while. This person is very stuck in this ego, self-centered, driven energy. All right? Okay, group one, let's get you some letters, initials, and some charms. Hey, group one, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name, just take what resonates. We have YRVDNANGSFQXTCOEBZTROH. Okay, the words that came to mind, the feelings that came to mind as I was getting this all together was hopelessness, faithlessness with this cross here. I feel like they're going to lose hope. It is going to be catastrophic. Okay. And I don't see a tower here, but I feel a tower. This tower feels internal with the Hanged Man. It feels like something that's going to, it's weird because I this card feels, and it always has, felt a little bit like a tower for me. And I think it's because we have basically two towers here. Okay. And I feel this energy is like caught between some major issues, as if the life around them is crumbling. At least that's how they feel. Okay. They feel like things are crumbling. People are out to get them. You can see the hands of the zombies reaching out to this person. I feel this person is overwhelmed with life in general. I'm hearing the term flying monkeys, like they're flying monkeys, get out. I think people catch on to their ways. We have the devil here. I also think for some of them that have some addictive tendencies. I'm hearing shopping or spending money. There's something about their money caught up in some kind of addictive or repetitive toxic pattern that's going to come and bite them in the ass. For some of them, it's going to affect where they live. I'm hearing like for some of them, there's issues with bills. There's a lack of stability here. This is all happening to help them get a hold on their entitlement. They feel entitled to things, and that is why they are not grateful and they don't have compassion, because they just don't have the ability to understand how, why other people aren't where they are. Like this person has a lot of issues. Okay. And it may be that people coddled them a lot, or they were just given a lot without ever having to really earn it. Maybe they're the kind of person who always had privilege of some kind, because I'm feeling a privileged person, or at least a person who feels privileged. And also what I'm getting is someone who may not actually live a privileged life exactly, but the people around them made them feel privileged, if that makes any sense at all. It's not that they are in any way of like they had a lot of money or something like that. It's like someone spoiled this person. And they may have not had the means to do it. And this is emotional. This is whatever, like mental. It could be financial as well. But they made this person feel really, really important. And so when this person went out into the world, they didn't really have any grounded knowledge about the world. This person may have been really sheltered as well. And I feel like this person is going to be haunted. There's bats here. I feel like they're going to be haunted by their bad behavior. It's going to come to call. And we have two cats here. And I'm feeling like these two cats feel like this is energy around this person. And I feel like I'm seeing an elephant flash in my head. And I just feel like these bats, there's two bats and two cats. I'm feeling like these bats, these cats, we may have air signs here. We may have Leo energy here. We could have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We could have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like these people, which is an explosive combination, by the way, these people are the ones that may be the ones that call this person on the carpet. They're the ones that may cause this like feeling that my life is falling the fuck apart. And I don't know how the fuck I'm going to get out of it. And I feel very alone. And I feel overwhelmed. And it's almost like the universe is like, now can you see how grateful you need to be? Now can you see how precious the relationships you have are? Now can you see how much has been given to you? Some of them will say no, okay? That's where we're at with this person. And some of them will say yes. And they will grow. They will change, okay? They will become more than what they were. They will become compassionate. They will regain or gain peace for the first time. They will mature. but this is a long process. They have a lot of bullshit to go through, but it's needed. This is growth. Okay, this is someone maturing into an adult, emotionally maturing. And it takes time. And so, for some people, it takes longer. All right. Okay, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the 0 bar. This is going to be your reading all about what is a T on them. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's get into it. Tell me, reveal to me the hidden things, the T on my group two. Reveal to me the hidden things, the T on my group two. All right, I'm going to get 3 cards. We're going to do bottom. We're going to do this one and the top. Okay. We have pissed as a parrot. Use your own voice. Okay. We have shitty shield. Time for stranger protection. All right. We have dead dingoes donga. Time for emotional healing. Okay. Oh, did they get their feelings hurt? Oh, let's get into it. I'm going to pull from the Toxic X-Files. And we're going to get some tea. That card wants to come out, so I'm going to let it. But I'm going to pull some more first. Okay, so with a name like 0, it doesn't sound good, does it? Although the candy bar is delicious. It's one of my favorites since I was a little girl. This is one of those good core memories that I have. I don't have many, but this is one. So, but I don't think things are good for my group 2 people. You guys, I think the tea is very, very bad. I mean, we have a dead dingo here. Dead dingo's donga. All right. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. We're going to pull quite a few. We got this one. We got this one. Oh, the tea. Let's hear it. Okay. This one's already flipped over. So let's take that one. We have misery loves company. That sounds about right. Convinces others the bad isn't as bad as it appears. And people are better off with them instead of without them. Please don't leave me. Please don't go. Please don't leave me, friend or foe. Please don't leave me. Please don't go. That's what I'm hearing. All right. Claims double jeopardy. Refuses to be accused for a crime they obviously committed. Wow, this is really unfolding, you guys. This is some tea here. We have does not take accountability for their actions, but blames others and or shifts the blame, acts innocent, but is clearly guilty through their actions. Her fault, their fault, not me, shifts the blame. Wow, I think they got caught doing something, y'all. I think they got caught. Head in the clouds. Has an idealistic view of the world, of others, and of themselves, which may distort their judgment. This person is living in a fairy tale world. We have the devil's advocate, trapped in their addictions and is attracted to others due to their own addictions. Birds of a feather flock motherfucking together. It doesn't say the motherfucking part, but ad lib. Okay, we have kryptonite, sparkly and pretty on the outside, but toxic and ill-intended on the inside. Yeah. Let's see, a nightmare on Elm Street. They create an illusion that things can and will be worse if people leave or abandon them. You guys, this person got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Y'all, that's what I'm feeling straight up. No joke. I feel like this person is cheating. Got cheated on. There's cheating, lying, betrayal of some kind. Friend. Feels like love, though. Could be friend. But this person is involved in a very bad situation because they got caught. They got caught red-handed. Now, for some of them, they got caught using substances. comma, others have been got caught using people for, fun playtime. And they got caught by their supposable person, right? Because there's a third party here with the stranger protection. There's a third party here. And I feel this energy of like, listen, I didn't do that. There's always the denial at first, okay? I didn't do that. That's a misinterpretation of what happened. That didn't really happen the way they're saying it happened, okay? That I didn't flirt with them, okay? There's that level to like, I didn't fuck that bitch. Oh man, because this person is toxic as fuck. They are so toxic. But you probably know that. We have the Empress in reverse. We have Temperance here. This person, this may be someone you have children with, or they have children with somebody else, another like parental unit, as they say. Tell me more. This may actually involve someone else they actually got pregnant or they got pregnant by. There may be children here. And it's like, time's up, motherfucker. The universe was like, you can't keep using and abusing people. You can't keep throwing people away. You're going to get caught. Boom. We have the Seven of Cups. Ah! That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling, I didn't do it. It's not me. And they're deep down, they're so pissed, but they're trying to play like, it's not me. I didn't do it. I wouldn't do that. This card here we have has an idealistic view of the world, of others, and of themselves, which may distort their judgment. They really think that they can get by with it because they have. They have in the past, okay? They may have with you, and you forgave them. Maybe you guys aren't together, okay? Maybe you are, and this is just your validation. You think something's going on. Yes, honey, something's going on, okay? And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It sucks. It sucks. But I'll tell you what. Sorry, my tongue's a little heavy, and I'm a little medicated. But I'll tell you what. Listen to Auntie Amy. If this is love, I want to take a minute, okay? When someone really loves you, they don't do this shit, okay? And when someone is in the middle of addiction, it is very difficult to get to that true love place because a lot of people are acting out on their addiction. And it doesn't matter what they're addicted to, okay? If people are in a toxic place, that's why, I talk about loving yourself, okay? Because a lot of times loving yourself involves healing the toxicity. All right. And some people need to be reminded about that. Loving yourself involves like owning who you are. And when you own who you are and things like that, a lot of times when you meet people like this, you're like, oh, that bitch don't love me. And you're able to pull yourself away from it. Sometimes you're able to see these kind of people when they enter your life. You're like, oh no, that's not for me. And sometimes when we're in a dark place or we're on this healing journey, people like this come in. While we're trying to learn to love ourselves. We're trying to heal. And they're a big old lesson sometimes. And it's difficult, right? It's difficult. I'm not saying you deserve it. I'm not saying it's valid. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not making excuses for this piss poor motherfucker, okay? No one deserves to be treated this way, period. And this person has some serious problems. Okay, this is the kind of person that needs their ego stroked. They need to be constantly validated because as a child, early in life, they weren't validated or they were over-validated. So either way, they're out of balance, okay? All right, so we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, man. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. I think they're trying to bullshit their way out of this situation. And it's just not working. It's just not working. People are seeing them for the bullshitter they are. They create an illusion that things can and will be worse if people leave or abandon them. And what's happening is that's what's happening. Like they're lying, they're deceiving, they're betraying. People are seeing the ugly that's going on, the toxic behavior, and they're like, we're out of here. I'm out of here. Like, I can't do this anymore. Even if they have kids with them. Even if, they're like, I can't do this. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be the person who's your little victim. You may have felt that way. This may have been part of your healing journey, was getting away from this motherfucker. And you were like, no, I'm not having this shit in my life anymore. I deserve better, because honey, you do. You deserve better than this bitch. We have the Queen of Hazards in reverse. Okay. So I feel like this person's very codependent. This is somebody who's almost like refusing to see the error of their own ways. And I feel like there are people who are naturally in a healthy way very polyamorous. Okay, so I feel like there may be an element here where they kind of hide their toxicity behind polyamory. Polyamory can be very fulfilling for people. It can be very, it can be wonderful. But when you're doing it to use people and the other people aren't doing it to use people, they're doing it to find more love in their life, then you have a problem. And I feel like this energy has misled people about love, about trust, and about betrayal. And when you do that to someone and you do it to different groups of people, like different people over and over, you're causing people to question themselves, to doubt who they are, their attraction, to doubt their decisions and relationships. Like, you do damage. And I feel like this person has done damage over and over to people. And it's almost like now they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They're getting a hardcore dose of reality. And they're being found out. It's almost like they're being stripped bare of all the masks and illusions they try to cast, and the lies are being found out. And their lies about sexuality, their lies about who they've slept with, their lies about monogamy, their lies about, yes, I paid the bills, their lies about, this is how I spend my money, their lies about, no, I haven't been doing this, yes, I have been doing that. Like, lies they have actually spoken about behaviors they have or haven't done. It's very specific. And I feel like this person, it's almost like they've gotten away with it so much that this catches them off guard. I feel very caught off guard by this. Like, I can't believe I got caught. I can't believe I got caught. And they may get caught because there's like a pregnancy scare or there's a health scare of some kind. There's something that makes things really real. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit more energy here. Let me get some more energy here. Okay. We have phone sex, tell me, dirty talk in reverse. Okay. So I feel like this has to do with messages on a phone, or text messages, phone calls, the internet, something like that. I feel like maybe somebody went through their phone or found text messages or pictures or found out that they were engaging in like some kind of activity on the phone, if you know what I'm saying. So I feel like it's like they get caught red-handed, if you will. Okay. And I really feel like there is this Queen of Hazards energy. Feels like for many of them, it's a person. Okay, and it doesn't have to be. It's any gender. This is the energy, and I feel like this person, they may live with them. There may be some kind of dependence here, where they're dependent upon them in some way. And I feel like they finally see the truth of this manipulative queen, the Queen of Wands in reverse. And it's almost like they don't have to take too much time to think about it. They're just like instantly like, I'm out. I'm done. Like, I'm not putting up with this bullshit from the likes of you, motherfucker. I have better things to do. This is the Queen of Wands, not Queen of Wands, the Queen of Hazards, which is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she finds out, they find out, he finds out who they are. They begin to heal themselves. Like, this discovery leads, and this is the third party. Like, this feels like the toxic person's other person, the other person. Okay. This may be your story too. So just take what resonates. But I feel like starting to heal, starting to become independent, moving away from this toxic person. And I feel this person is ate up. They're just ate up and they can't get no play, zero play. Okay. So it's like, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to touch the mic. It's like their opportunities for the hookup, their opportunities to manipulate people seem to be shrinking. People are not as attracted to them as they once were. Okay. And it's because it's like when when all of the betrayal, the lies, the manipulation comes out, it is a real blow to their confidence, to their ego. And it's like, I feel like the life is sucked out of them. And so they can't seem to get back into the swing of the manipulation. And it becomes unsuccessful. And I feel like the universe, guides, ancestors, whatever energy this is, really is trying to get them to go deeper. Deeper for healing. Why are you like this? Why do you use people? Why do you use people like cereal and throw the box away? Eat it when you want, put it on the shelf, change up the kind of milk you use, but inevitably you eat it up, you put it on the shelf, and then you throw it away when you're done. Like you don't really savor your relationships. You just take what you want when you want it and you throw people away. And the universe is like, you need to learn to invest in people. And it's like this person realizes that I can't invest in people because I can't invest in myself. Why am I not investing in myself? Why do I have zero real investment in anyone? And the truth is because underneath all this manipulative energy, underneath this player energy, because that's what we're talking about here, player energy, is someone who really doesn't have a very good opinion of themselves. I feel like this person probably didn't feel so great about themselves. And so they need constant validation. And you know, when people are hitting on you all the time, when you're hooking up all the time, it strokes your ego, your external shallow ego. But if you never go very deep emotionally with anyone, you never get to that next level where you grow. You know, because relationships help us grow. They really should help us grow and become better people. If they don't, then we have to reflect on that a little bit. I feel like this person is going to come to a point in their lives where they're going to hunger for the depth. I feel like perhaps you offered them depth. Maybe you gave depth and they rejected it by acting out in ways that were full of betrayal, manipulation, distrust. They could have cheated, whatever this was. And it was a real rejection of you at a very core level. And it was extremely hurtful. And it has taken you time to heal. Perhaps you're still healing. And I feel like this person is being brought to a place where they're going to start to hunger for depth. And they're going to have a hard time finding it because the universe is going to hold up a mirror and say, you need to find the depth within you first. You need to find out who you are and why you are like this. Why do you use people? The first group had a user kind of energy, but this is different. This is definitely different. This is somebody who actively takes people in, makes them believe lies, seems to put on a show of investment, but really isn't investing. Investing to use and discard. This is somebody who likes the conquest. That is their payment, is the conquest. Their payment is you wanting them, is the person wanting them after they've thrown them away. They like it when people cry and say, I miss you. They like it when people text them and are like, hey, stranger, I haven't heard from you in a while. And they know it's like, oh, because it's like, I blew you off. I got what I wanted from you. I'm done with you. Moving on to the next, honey. Like, it's a very cold and callous way of dealing with your fellow humans. And there's a huge lesson for them. And I feel like it's as if this particular discovery, holds up a mirror to their face and they find themselves alone. They find themselves not able to score, okay? They're not able to hook up like they used to. They find people not really wanting to party with them. They find that when they do party or whatever this is they do to get what they want, it's not as fun. It's not as fulfilling. They find that they're sad, that they're searching for depth and they can't find it. I feel like the things that they used to do that were fun lose their flavor. The universe is calling for them to find depth in life, to find the meaning of their existence, to go into a deeper place of the human experience, other than living at a shallow place. And they're having a hard time because in the depth is darkness. We're talking about a dark night of the soul for group 2. And the dark night of the soul can be very brutal because you lose a lot of your foundational beliefs. And a lot of times you lose a lot of your foundations. And I feel like the issue with this person is I think they're going to stop showing up for themselves. And for a while, they're going to go into the state of being kind of walked on, like they've walked on other people. They're going to lose that ability to kind of speak up because they're not going to care. And I feel like in many ways, the universe is pulling them into hermit mode, pulling them away to give them perspective on life. There may be some kind of crisis that happens where they have to be pulled more deeply into themselves and spend more time with themselves working on their issues. There's a lot of darkness with this person. Okay, there may be trauma here, and we're not going to go into the trauma, but there's darkness here. And there's a reason why they're running from going deep. There's a reason why they avoid deep emotions. There's a reason why they mimic emotions. And for some of them, there's a reason why they are a little psychotic almost or sociopathic. There's a reason why people develop those kind of behaviors because many times it's a coping mechanism for something that's really horrible that they've had to go through. So I am in no way validating or making it okay, this person's behavior. It is not okay to discard people and treat people horribly. It's not okay to lie to people and tell you love them and use them for sex or money or whatever this is and throw them away and be callous and cruel. No, it's not okay. And the universe, I don't think the universe thinks that's okay either. So it's a day of reckoning for this dead dingo's donga. I do think there may be some issues with the donga going on. It's almost like this person can no longer really go there with somebody they don't love. They start finding it like, I can't do this anymore. It's not fulfilling. Like, I need love. And for them, that might be a whole new kind of experience. Like, I don't like this. I don't like the fact that I feel like I need feeling from the person I'm with. I don't like that because that means I have to feel it. I don't want to feel love for somebody. I don't want to need somebody. What if they leave me? And it's almost like that's what they're experiencing. They don't let people into the depth of them because they're afraid they're going to leave them. And they would rather be the person that leaves. It's kind of a power trip. But it's power that's based on illusion. Okay, group 2, I'm going to get your letters, your initials, and your charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name, just take what resonates. We have AXCLESMWBTONNMAHD. All right, we have the witch's hat. I feel like this person is going to feel very powerless. I feel like this person is just going to have a day of reckoning. It's almost like it's all going to come to a head. There's a lot of parasitic energy about this person. And I think it's just because this person hasn't been made to feel like they don't really have any value. And so they're constantly having to prove their value by conquering love or affection or getting people to think they're awesome or getting people to constantly tell them that they're hot or whatever it is. And it really is a situation where they can't go beyond appearances. They're kind of stuck in that energy. And it's a very shallow kind of existence. And I feel this energy of ancestors. I feel the energy of spirits around them. Some of them have like passed over people around them who really want to help them heal their family tree, like ancestral healing here, because I feel like there's something that happened in their childhood or within their family line, a pattern, curse, whatever you want to call it, that they're replaying over. And I feel like There are many spirits in the universe that wants to help them heal. Some of them have children and they're wanting them to heal it for their kids so their kids don't repeat it. And this person may be someone who has been chosen as an ancestral, like generational healer. That might be you. Just take what resonates here. But it's very powerful. And so this whole moment here has a potential to really change the course of their life if they allow it. Now, that takes a while. Okay, this is not an overnight kind of situation. This is an intense change that takes time. And I felt that with group 1 too. You know, the thing about what's going on right now is a lot of even like the T situations are intense. They're deep. People are being brought to points in their life where the issues that are connected to super deep things that need to be healed are being brought to the surface. That's kind of what's happening within our collective at the human collective level, globally and individually. A lot of us have been working on this for a while. We've been healing those deep, toxic, issues. But some people haven't. And this would be an example of someone who hasn't. They've been living out their toxicity. And the universe you may have already had one of these moments where it's like, oh shit, I have to deal with my own crap. And there we go into the dark night of the soul. There we go into shadow work. And I feel like that's what this person's headed towards. Now, whether they do it is up to them. But I don't see things getting much better. Some of them have a Saturn return coming, something like that. I feel like they may have their Jupiter that's going to be highly like affected or afflicted in some way. I feel restriction coming in a universal way, a cosmic way, that it's almost like the universe is going to focus in on their issues. And it's their choice if they choose to step up to the plate. If they don't, life is going to become a real difficult game for them. Because the using people and throwing them away is going to cause them to go deeper into toxic behavior. And the people they're going to attract are going to become more and more parasitic. The good people are going to be out of there. They're going to leave. They're not going to put up with it. And some of them may find themselves in situations where they don't have many people, or the people that they do have don't really care. They're very superficial relationships, and they're going to find that, this person wants to party with me, but like they don't want to help me if my car breaks down. And the people I normally call when my car breaks down, they basically blocked me, so I can't call them. It's that kind of situation. It's that kind of situation where real world problems happen that have to be dealt with. And this person finds the people that are actually around them don't give a shit. And they're being made to face the fact that they have filled their life with illusionary activities, people, places, things. Some of them have been living on credit cards, which is a very illusionary kind of experience, because the wealth you're throwing around isn't real. You're in debt. You owe that money. That's not real wealth. You're giving away money you don't actually have. So, and that can be a real moment of reality. And I just feel like this person has a big wake-up call. They may have had it. They may be going through it right now. And I feel like there is some kind of ghost of you that this person's dealing with. I feel like it's almost like the karma from what happened between you two is coming to call. However that unfolds for you. Okay? All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the Lindor Milk Chocolate Truffle Bar, this is going to be your reading all about what is the tea on them. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's get into it and find out the T on this person. Reveal to me the hidden things for group 3. Reveal to me the T for group 3. Reveal to me the hidden things for my group 3. Reveal to me the T. All right, we're going to take the top, this one, and the bottom. Okay. We have, my eyes are up here, mister. Stop getting distracted. Okay, we have shitful, shadow side, balance your good, bad, and ugly. Okay, I love these cards. We have fucked above, fucked below, fucked within, center yourself. All right, let's get some from the Toxic X-Files deck. Okay, tell me more about my group 3. Tell me more. Tell me more. Reveal to me the hidden things for group 3. The T. What is the T for group 3? Oh, wow. We have a lot that kind of just came out. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see. We have promises. Okay. Bait and switch. Promises dreams, but leaves others drained. Oh. Oh, this little puppy is so cute. Long lost puppy comes crawling back and pretends to act remorseful and regretful in order to be on good terms. Oh. We have motion but no ocean. Tries to rock the boat but needs SOS to get someone off. This isn't looking good, group 3. We have dumbass shit. Tries to calculate calculus, but thinks 2 + 2 = 5. Okay. This person is just kind of a dumbass right now. They're in their dumbass energy. They're in their dumbass era. Okay. They're just acting stupid. Because they are. They are stupid. Okay. Bait and switch. Promises dreams, but leaves others drained. I'm going to pull a few more cards from the Toxic X-Files. So they've done something that they're sorry for. Okay. And it feels like something inappropriate. And it may be at work. Okay. This may have to do with work. Okay. This may be somebody who's flirting with you or flirting with someone else, or maybe some sexual harassment here, or someone who's been just inappropriate. Maybe they've, like been mean or hateful or showed preference to somebody else who they're attracted to. It feels work related, honestly. So I feel a lot of work energy here. Someone who's being inappropriate at work and showing favoritism, possibly. We have plays house in a plastic home, pretends to be family material, but doing the deed, but can't build a foundation based on physical interactions. Okay, so couple things going on. For some of you, it's the inappropriateness with someone else or you. For some of you, there's somebody at work who you're asking about, who you want to know if there's an affair going on. There is. Okay. And they're not talking about it, but there's always a gimme. There always is. You can't hide that shit. If there are two people who are hitting it, it's very hard for them to hide it. Body language speaks volumes. Sometimes little things, they sneak out, right? And I feel like if it gets out, whatever story resonates for you, I feel like if it gets out, either way, this person knows they're fucked. Like they're going to lose their job. They're going to get written up. Now, I feel like for some of you, this person, if there is someone they're showing favoritism to, etc., I feel like you guys may be getting, like verbal warnings, or you may be getting threatened to be wrote up or something like that. I feel like this person's coming down very hard on you, and it has to do with this person. Like, I'm feeling 3 people in this situation. So it might have to do with this person. It may be a feminine energy, okay? Because I feel like it's almost like someone's trying to make you look bad. Someone's trying to, okay, it feels like a couple of different things. It feels like the third person who's being shown favoritism is actually a shit show and isn't doing what they're supposed to do, okay? Anyway, the story unfolds, all right? And so it's almost like they're trying to make you look bad as a person who's not doing anything, but it's really them, okay? If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And you may be feeling like, I'm fucked because I'm being set up. That's not what happened. People are lying on me. You may have somebody micromanaging you at work or really watching you and watching like when you show up, like how long you're gone for lunch, that kind of shit. Okay, tell me more about this situation. This feels very much like work tea, like somebody at your work. Okay, all right. We have Judgment in reverse, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, I can show you these two. We have Judgment in reverse, and we have the Seven of Swords. So we have some lying-ass bitch. Okay, so irregardless of how that plays out, I feel like there's someone here lying, okay, in this situation. There's definitely, and I feel like they're lying about you, but, comma, and they're also lying about this situation, okay? Some of them may have been asked about this, what's going on, what's the weirdness. Maybe somebody's gone to HR. Now, if you don't have, like, go to work, you own your own business, I do feel like there may be people lying about your business, like giving you bad reviews or some shit like that. Or there may be people who are like, I didn't get my shit. I'm trying to get more shit out of you. So watch that kind of stuff, okay? But I feel like there may be some fakeness going on here. Like they're pretending like you guys are close, but they're not. And the truth is that they're an idiot because the higher ups can see what's going on. And you may not know that. You may not feel that, but other people can. There's just a lot going on in this group. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. I have to put that one to the side because it has a little bit of nudity in it. I feel like people are trying to get a handle on this situation. Now, I feel like you may feel like your reputation, your job, or something is in danger here. There's some kind of issue here. Let me see what this card is. Okay, we have the Devil in reverse. Okay. So I feel like you need to be aware. I feel like the Spirit's coming through with a message for you. And we have another card that flipped off the table. Let me get it. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And I'm going to cover that up. Can't really see that one. You can see this one, though. I feel like your guides want you to know to not worry about this situation. People see the lies that are being told. They're aware of it. However, for some of you, you need to start looking for another job because there's something else going on here. There's something else brewing at this place of work, okay? There's a whole bunch of drama. It's a big old fucking shit show going on. I feel like this is a bait and switch situation. Like the place you started working is not actually the place you thought it was. All right. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay. And I feel like if this resonates for you, I feel like, and you've been feeling like you need to start looking or start a side hustle or something. Because I feel like for some of you, please take what resonates. All right. For some of you, there may be an hours that are going to be cut, or they're going to ask you to take a pay cut or something like that. And it may not even be connected to this bullshit that's going on. All right. But there's bullshit a brew for some of you at this place of work, like literally. Okay. So watch yourself. Watch yourself. Okay. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, and I feel like there's no forward movement here. All right. Now, for this situation over here, I feel like this person who is showing preferential treatment, they may not be fired, but they're not going to be allowed to progress. Okay? That doesn't really sound like justice to me. Does it to you? That sounds like a place I don't want to be anymore. And it feels very unfair. So I feel like they'll kind of stagnate there. Now, I feel like for some of them, they may be applying for another position or a higher position, and they'll be overlooked, okay? And part of it is because there's gossip. Some of you guys have a lot of gossip going on at work, okay? and you're just like, I don't want to be a party to this bullshit anymore. Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't care. Oh, we have the Page of Cups here. I don't want to know. I don't care. I want to move on. I need something more fulfilling. And I feel like for some of you, your work situation is complicated. Some of you guys are working a place and you have a side hustle. Okay. So you have several things going on. You're trying to like make some shit happen. But you still got to have that other job, right? And I feel like the universe just doesn't want you to be super drained by what keeps you afloat so that you can continue to work on your dreams. Okay. So it really is about you becoming aware that it's not just the fact that there's like gossip and trashy bullshit going on at your job. There's also some instability in the business itself. Like where you thought you were being hired, there's instability. I don't care what it looks like, because a lot of times when businesses are struggling, they make it look like, especially corporations, will make it look like everything's fine to the employees. And then one day you wake up, you go to work, and the doors are closed, right? So it's really important that you, if you're in a place that you get some kind of weird feeling or weird vibes, you pay attention to those, okay? And if they're allowing like this kind of bullshit to go on, because I feel like there's some petty, gossipy bullshit. I feel like some of you guys have workplace drama that is ate up, okay? And I've worked places like this, and it's not good. It's not good. Some of you guys have bully energy at work. You have somebody who's a bully. And I feel like one interesting thing that's going on with this inappropriateness is that the third party person here is not really attracted to them. They're using them. Okay. So that shit is going to blow up. That shit's going to backfire. Okay. It's just going to backfire. And the person who's supposed to be the supervisor, boss, whatever, is going to kind of shift gears and kind of take that out on them. And that's when shit's going to get real uncomfortable for people. Okay. That won't be for all of you, but if you know, you know. All right. Now let's talk about this Page of Cups energy, because I feel like that's where we really want to focus, because, we have lying, gossip, scandalous bullshit going on at your job. Because I feel like you asked about what's the tea on them. This is the tea. This is the tea on the workplace situation. All right. That's too many cards. Tell me about this Page of Cups, this offer. Tell me about what's going on. I need a few more cards, like 3. Oh, they fell off the table. I'm actually going to take them off the table. Okay. And there is exactly 3. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. And we have the 3 of Cups. 33 is going to be a number of alignment for you. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords here and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like for you guys, there's a lot of disappointment in this job. Okay. There is, it's just not fulfilling. It's not what you thought it was. And this might also be in your own side hustle or your own business. Okay. And I feel like the tea here, though, is that with the Page of Cups here, you're approaching like a 3 of Cups situation in your career and your work. Okay. But I don't feel like it's where this shit is. I think where this shit is going on is heartbreak and a lots of gossip and fighting. And I feel like you're done with the fighting and you're just ready to kind of like take a loss here and start looking or whatever that readjustment. Because I feel like with the 3 of Swords, it's readjustment. It's, it's a big readjustment. Okay. It's not a small one, but I just feel like you guys need to watch out for yourself. Okay, because I do feel like for some of you, you have a boss or supervisor who's gunning for you. All right. And I don't think it's good to live in denial. Don't live in denial about it. Okay. I've had people gun for me. I know what it feels like. It's scary. But instead of being scared about it, be proactive. Because with this Page of Cups and the 3 of Cups, I feel like there's an offer. Okay. And it's going to come from a connection. It's going to come from, like, you may have to put out several resumes. It could be new clients on your business. You may be being guided to a different kind of work or a different specialty. You may be being guided to go back to school or get some kind of counseling, not counseling, get some kind of new skill. You may need to get some counseling. Okay, that might be something that's just being thrown in there. Sometimes Spirit does that. But I feel like it's going to make you really happy. Okay. And also with the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups, the cup, a sword for every cup. Okay. So I feel like a lot of your worries, I'm reading these swords as worry, as fret, as like pain, is going to be met with a very compassionate, healing emotion and situation. So I feel like you're going to come into union with something that's far more positive and feels, it's not an Ace of Cups. It's not exactly wish fulfillment, but it's a step there. Okay. It's enough to keep you moving forward. I think there's a better place for you or a better situation. It may be a sidestep, like you asked to be transferred to a different location. You asked to be, I'm seeing different businesses now. I'm seeing like different like restaurants. I'm seeing different retail places. I'm seeing like different like truck stops. I'm seeing like all kinds of different places. I want to say studios. I'm seeing different office buildings, different hospitals, different doctors' offices. So, take what resonates here. Okay. But I do feel like you're going to be able to move forward. Okay. But there's a need here to let go. A lot of times before we can move forward, we have to let go of what we thought was. Okay. And I feel like you thought this place was one way and then it actually turned into a shit show. And it may be because a person got hired here and then the drama really unfolded. Okay. And you're having to deal with that bullshit now. And you're just like, I need to know what the fuck is going on. This is what the fuck is up. Okay. And you deserve better because I feel like, you're a good person. I think you're a good employee. And I do think there is a lack of intelligence on leadership's part. I think this third-party person is absolutely using this other person for clout, for what they can get from them, to make them look good. Okay, so and in some shape or form, working on making you look bad. Lots of gossip, lots of lying going on here at work. So watch yourself. Okay, let's get some letters, initials, and charms for you. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates here. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have ACCNNMJDREQERIWZDGOAFO. All right, we have quite a few charms here. I'm feeling like someone's just really confused. That might be your energy. You might be confused about the situation. Get yourself some clarity. Okay, get outside, get some fresh air, take a walk. I feel like sometimes when we have this kind of pressure at work, and I've been here, I've had this kind of pressure at work, it can really affect our quality of life. And I feel like, there's gossip going on. There's this zombie energy where a lot of people probably feel like you when they go to work and they're just like, their heart isn't in it anymore. It's almost like all the good vibes, the camaraderie at work is gone because people just feel this presence of like adversarial energy now. And it can be hard, changing a supervisor or a company, changing like the tone of a business. It can really wreak havoc. And sometimes that place doesn't work out for us anymore and we have to move on. And change is hard, So be good to yourself, okay? We have a castle here. I want you to keep dreaming. I want you to start thinking about what you do want and not what you don't, okay? We have a lot of Christmas charms here. We have a wreath. We have a stocking. And I feel like for you guys, there's something around Christmas time next Christmas, from whenever you watch this, next Christmas, that's going to manifest in the area of your career. Okay, this is just a side message, all right? And it has to do with the decisions you make now about this situation. This could be your business really popping off around Christmas time. You may have some inspired ideas about what you want to do in a side business, or some changes you want to make, or school, or something like this, something new about your career. It could be you want to look for a job, and that job you want kind of pops through during this time. Just don't get hung up on the timelines, okay, on the timing, all right? Because, things can change. We make decisions every day that kind of change how things align. So keep that in mind, okay? We have the peace sign here. And I'm just feeling like there's a lot of peace coming through. I'm also feeling with the peace sign, I'm also feeling a ruin that that resembles this, and I'm feeling a lot of protection. There's a lot of protective energy around you. I want you to know that you're being protected and guided at this time. So listen to your intuition, and when you're confused, seek out clarity by disengaging, turning off your phone, your TV, and get outside and get some nature. Allow nature to clear your energy, and now allow nature, sunshine, the wind, whatever it is, to clear your energy. Recharge under the sun, plant something, play with your dog, get grounded, and allow that to help clear your energy. Some of you guys, when we're having trouble at work, or we're having issues at work, a lot of times our house becomes an issue, like things get cluttered, our whole life gets chaotic. And I encourage you to start to clear your chaos. Don't get overwhelmed with this, okay? Take one area at a time. I don't care if it's a drawer or a shelf. I don't care how small it is. Any movements towards creating order will help you get more clarity in your mind about what to do. Do not make impulsive decisions, okay? We all need our jobs right now to keep food on the table. Okay, and I'm not telling you to go out and do anything hasty. I'm telling you to think about this in a very logical way, all right? Follow your intuition, but don't do anything impulsive, okay? And go towards what you want in life, your desires, but take time to find out what they are and move in a calculated way, okay? Do not be reactionary. Because when we're in a reactionary state, many times we make a lot of bad decisions that lead us to places of suffering. That doesn't mean there's not growth there. A lot of times there's radical growth, but we don't want to be in that misery loves company energy, right? We want to be in that, oh, I found better and I'm growing, instead of, oh, I'm miserable and I'm growing. You could choose one or the other sometimes, and it's better to choose the, oh, I'm happier and I'm growing, instead of the, oh, I'm miserable and I'm growing, okay? So seek clarity. You guys need to seek clarity. I think that will really help you figure out what's right for you, okay? All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.